Good evening. So today we are here to discuss about what is the factor contribute to the uncleanliness of public toilet. So let me introduce the candidate. First, I am candidate A, Nasi.
So I am candidate B. I am Daniel.
I am candidate C. I am Arisha.
I'm candidate D. Chong Hui Ping.
Okay. Alright. So I think there are many factors that contribute to the uncleanliness of public toilet. Based on our opinion, they might be different. So for me, let me start first. For me, the factor that might contribute to the uncleanliness of public toilet is unstable water pressure. So if in one place of public toilet, if there is not enough water pressure, it might get difficult to the user or the cleaner to clean the dirt. If they use the pipe with not enough water, it might difficult to clean the dirt which they have made. So if they use the flush, if the water level is not enough for the required of flush, the flush might not do their work. So next, my point is for the cleaner, if they want to clean the public toilet, and the problem is the water is not enough, so it will be difficult to them to do their work, because the main tools that to clean the toilet is water. So if the water is not enough, it might be difficult to them to do their work. Okay, just as a conclusion, water pressure is the main factor contribute to the uncleanliness of public toilet. Okay. So Daniel.
So I'll continue next. So I agree with some of your point, which stated that is there unstable water pressure, so it will be hard for the cleaner to clean the toilet. Okay, so continue to my next point. I think that some of the cleaner might use the tools. They might reuse the tools to clean it, to clean the toilet without even clean it properly. As an example, the cleaner might use the same mop to clean the floor without even clean it before use it back.
Oh, sorry for interrupt. I think the boss might told them to clean first before use. Is it true?
Yeah, but it depends on the cleaner attitude. Like they might think that the boss did not know that they didn't clean it before use it back.
Oh,
yeah. So and next, I think that the worker maybe already give up with the toilet user, because the toilet user didn't have the mentality to clean the toilet after they use it. Like they didn't even flush or close the pipe.
Sorry for interrupting. I strongly agree with your point that you stated. Some of the irresponsible users did not flush after they use the toilet. It's unpleasant to welcome people into the cubicle with floating poo and peas. Thus, some people don't care if they piss over everywhere, urinate on the toilet bowl, or dribble on the floor. This increases the odor and it can get disgusting, sting and stain the toilet.
Yes. Okay, so I think putting it in a nutshell, I think the ineffective cleaning is the one of the factor that contribute to the uncleanliness of the public toilet. So
I do agree with you, Daniel, but I think the main factor that caused public toilet to be dirty is because of poor toilet facilities. This is because the first thing is that some authorities doesn't take any action even they are supposed to be in charge of the public toilet. So when there are any problems regarding the toilet, it will cause trouble for people to actually use it properly. So another thing is that the toilet facilities, let's say the flush couldn't actually function really well because let's say it's already broken or something else. So when the flush couldn't function, it will actually cause the toilet to clog and it eventually result in overflow of water. At the same time, it will also make the toilet to become very smelly. Other than that, the poor facilities is that the toilet doesn't have rubbish bin or sanitary disposal bin, and that will cause rubbish to be thrown everywhere. Let's say the used toilet paper. The people who use the toilet paper, they don't know where they want to throw the tissue when there is no rubbish bin. So I can conclude that this is the main reason because even if you see that what was the point just now? Yeah.
The ineffective cleaning.
But your point, but I think poor toilet facilities is actually the main factor that contribute to uncleanliness of public toilet.
Okay. So, what is your opinion?
Okay, in my opinion, irresponsible users contribute to the uncleanness of public toilet by stepping on the toilet bowl. We can still notice shoes marks on the toilet bowls, although most of the toilet have a sign graphically advising all users to not squat on the toilet seat. On the other hand, irresponsible users tend to dispose tissue and sanitary pads into the toilet bowl and end up with a clog. Other than that, they like to throw the toilet paper on the floor or everywhere, but not the rubbish tin that provided. Imagine when there are tourists or foreigners, they probably will have a flashback image of dirty toilet when they're introducing our country to their relative or friends. What is more even worse is the nation image will be tarnished by poor public toilet cleanliness. Some people step into the toilet with their muddy shoes and leaving footprints all over the floor, but no one will take the initiative to clean the floor or even wash the dirt scattered on the floor. Other than that, the most common issue is some people left the sinky remain. They left the pipe remain unclosed after washing their hand. This continuous flow of water will accumulate in the basin and split out when the basin is clogged. This may result in wet floor and give out a stagnant smell, even make the floor more slippery and can cause dangerous. So in conclusion, I think that irresponsible users contribute to the uncleanliness of public toilet. That's all from me.
Okay. So instead of these four factors that contribute to the cleanliness of public toilet, which one is the main factor that contribute to the uncleanliness of public toilet?
So I think might be the user, because I think the cleanliness of the toilet depends of the user mentality as well.
Yes, I agree with that, because if the user is responsible, and then the cleanliness of the toilet will remain and won't cause any problem.
Okay, so I guess to conclude our discussion, we can say that the main factor that causes to uncleanliness of public toilet is irresponsible user. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
Yes. So that's all for our discussion today. Thank you for coming.